And now on CRN Radio, it's time for Silver Moments with Dr. Marcia Baltimore. And now, here's Dr. Baltimore.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for listening in to Silver Moments. This morning, we're going to talk about dispelling the following myth. The myth is women don't do money. That's the myth. We're going to learn how to dispel that myth and see what takes its place. Some of the research I did for you is by a lady named Mary Hunt, and she wrote a magazine called the Cheapskate Monthly, and it's old. It's 1948 to 60, and she wrote the Cheapskate Monthly, and she was trying to say that women have to learn how to do money. So here's what we want to talk about. Mary Hunt looked at Lucy Ricardo, I love Lucy, and Ethel, her friend, as people who could not do money. Women could not do money because Ricky did it, Ralph did it, and even with Gracie Allen and George Burns, George did it, and Gracie Allen sat back and spent the money. And so did Lucy, and so did Ethel. You contrast that attitude of the 40s with a current television show called The Good Wife, for example. And you see that is not the way women do it now. They're helpers. They help their husband. In The Good Wife, the wife is an attorney, and she helps her husband who was in jail and also was an attorney by supporting him financially as well as emotionally. So women have to learn how to do money if they don't do it, and then after they learn, they will do money. So now we're going to talk about dispelling the myth of waiting for Prince Charming. We don't wait anymore. We go to school. We take a credit in investing if you want to do that. At least we could learn how to do it on the computer to keep track of what the husband is investing. That's one way to start. And we learn how to become a financially confident woman, which is what the book is that Mary Hunt wrote, The Financially Confident Woman. And she wrote that. It was published by Broadman and Holman. I got it out of the library. So what are we going to say about what we have to learn? We have to find out how to value ourselves through our money and with our money. The statistics in America show that 35% of all estates in America, like an estate is called a life estate or a trust, 35% of all of the estates valued at over $5 million are owned by women. That's quite a good number. 35% of all estates over $5 million. So that refutes what Lucy did. That's not the same thing. Women have to learn because they get left the money. Speaking of that, the statistic is that 48% of women aged 65 and older will be widowed within the rest of their life. And that's sad, but it's a fact. And women therefore have to learn about how to do this. So we have to say 71% of the women stated that they do not know how to invest, and 52% of the women in America are afraid of retirement. This is done by the Oppenheimer study in 1992, and we need a new study, but that's the one we have. That is Mikhail Rubin playing his sax. Nice, Mikhail.
You order a glass of your favorite